Ladies and gentlemen, we have some exciting Switch 2 leaks to go over today, and they're pretty insightful, and they kind of have me scratching my head because it puts a lot of stuff in perspective, and it kind of leaves me with more questions than answers, so let's just go ahead and get right into it. That's right, I am on vacation, I am in New York for a week, and while I'm here, I gotta make some videos, so excuse this whole setup. It doesn't look the best, but we're gonna make it work, right? But we have some Switch 2 leaks to go over today, and they're probably some of the biggest leaks we've ever had, so before we get started, if you could, hit a like and subscribe, it would really mean the world to me. And let's go ahead and get right into this video. So this is all one big leak coming from Nvidia, but it's broke down a couple different ways that we're going to go over. Firstly, Moore's Law is dead sources at Nvidia, who is manufacturing the Switch 2 SoC, claim that the hardware has been done for a very long time. I've also read some reports today that are saying the Switch 2 has been done since 2022. Which is pretty freaking crazy, and that the ball has been entirely in Nintendo's court for years now regarding when they want to launch it. This correlates with previous reports we have heard about the Switch 2 slipping to 2025 to ensure that the software lineup at launch is as robust as possible. Moore's Law is dead. Further claims that this could be due to Nintendo wanting just to sell through the remaining stock of the original Nintendo Switch to fully clear the market before introducing a successor. And this makes perfect sense, right? They want to also get that #1 best-selling console of all time mark, so delaying it kind of is hitting like two birds with one stone, you know what I mean? It's like, we'll get rid of all the stock, we will build up hype for this next console, we will hit that best-selling console of all time mark, maybe introduce like Switch Selects or something like that, but it kind of makes sense from a business perspective. So this Nvidia leak is actually pretty freaking big, and I was going over it today. And I'll keep it real with you, there's a lot of stuff I just don't understand, like the technical aspect of it and some of the words that they're using. I'm not really like that smart when it comes to computers. I'm kind of just entering that world now. Like I just got my first PC a couple months ago, so there's a lot of stuff that I don't understand, right? But there's other leakers who do, and other people who understand more. And Nash Weedle has been going over this leak as well, and he's broke it down a little bit better, and I've translated what he's saying. According to the leaks from Nvidia, the Switch 2 hardware is finished and its powers between a Steam Deck and an Xbox Series S. I don't know what else I need to say, right? Sorry, I'm literally caught off guard by what the hell is trending on Twitter right now. Cat Williams, GameStop, Best Buy, and Newscom? What the fuck is that? Twitter is unreal. It's truly like the Wild Wild West. And now it just changed to thighs and Supreme Court. I've got to focus here, guys. I'm sorry. Between a Steam Deck and an Xbox Series S. What else do I need to say, right? This is truly phenomenal. This is everything I could want in a console and more. While I'm here in New York, I'm doing some video game hunting. I'm going to make a video game hunting video and a pickups video or something, like all in one. But I was just speaking to this lady, and I was telling her the next console I think I'm going to get, or at least I'm kind of having my eye on, is a Steam Deck. But if the Switch 2 is as powerful as a Steam Deck or a Series S, I'll just hold out for that, right? I have a Steam account. I've downloaded like one game ever on Steam. I just prefer to play like PS5 or Nintendo stuff. And if I did get a Steam Deck, I'm not sure if I would use it as much as I would like. So a Switch 2 having as much power as a Steam Deck and an Xbox Series S, that's great. We've seen a couple leaks that say that the Switch 2 will have 12 gigabytes of RAM, which is absolutely insane. I could see that being able to do a bunch of stuff. Maybe they would focus a little bit more on VR or focus on streaming some games. I was going to say maybe they'll have like some kind of browser, but probably not, because people would start hacking the shit out of it right away. But this is really crazy. This is all really insightful. And it's cool to me that Nintendo has had this console for that long, because they can work it out and they could tweak it and do all the stuff they want to do to it. And then when it finally does come out, it doesn't feel like a console that just came out. All the bugs and glitches and maybe overheating problems or whatever have been worked on for so long, you know what I mean? And another thing about the power of this console being that strong, probably like 2 or 3 weeks ago, there was a conversation on Twitter saying, if the Switch 2 is as powerful as the PS4, why would we even want it? And I'm like, are you shitting me? You could play Cyberpunk, Ghost of Tsushima, GTA 5, Call of Duty, all this stuff would run on a PS4. If it was as strong as a Series S, sign me up. This would be my favorite console of all time. And in my head, internally, it's like, how would this ever get better? You know what I mean? It would take another 10 years before it could get better than that. So I think it's hitting the mark. 2025, if that happens, it is what it is. I think it's just because Nintendo wants to sell that remaining stock. But ladies and gentlemen, I didn't even mention it. I got a Nintendo hoodie from the actual Nintendo store in New York yesterday for my birthday. So you're basically getting this video from a Nintendo employee. You know what I'm saying? It's all the same thing. But let me know what you guys are thinking. This whole week, videos will be coming from this hotel room, so bear with me. And if you could, follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I'd really appreciate it. And you guys know me. I'll see you soon with a new video. Peace out.